Runabout seems like a perfect fit for the Dreamcast. On the surface, the anarchic mission driving, defined in 2 previous games, fits in nicely alongside the likes of Crazy Taxi. But this San Francisco set Runabout is a story of untapped potential. While the insanity associated with this series is still present, it fails to take advantage of the hardware, while feeling too chaotic to control. While it can offer a good dose of brain-on-hold entertainment, the lack of meaningful extras leaves the experience feeling short-lived and shallow. 2 scenarios let players experience the madness of Super Runabout, one following a bumbling family and the other a small police force. Both sides contain mostly similar missions, which task you with either destroying certain vehicles, collecting items such as components for a hot dog, or driving to locations like a bat out of hell. A timer is in effect, stricter depending on your chosen difficulty, and you will also need to contend with avoiding wrecking your vehicle, as taking off a wheel or falling into the ocean will instantly fail a mission. Admittedly, the design can be quite tough, with faster vehicles proving quite skittish to handle, but 8 missions between each side seems to lend itself to a lengthy run. But this Runabout begins to go off course once you start driving. The main issue which sours this game is its physics, which border on insanity. Catching the tail end of your car on a building can result in your car completely spinning out. Jumps may cause your vehicle to flip entirely, and the floatiness of the cars can be detrimental. While this fits into the madcap tone of the game, it can be frustrating constantly spinning out after seemingly minor impacts. This can be compounded by enemy vehicles, who usually opt to drive into you head on, further stymieing progress as there's very little room to dodge. The slow performance of driving, due to a 30 FPS which runs at half the speed of Crazy Taxi, feels dated in comparison to other driving games. Super Runabout also fails to take advantage of the Dreamcast hardware. The visuals, while competent, suffer from a flatness which leaves the game looking drab. The city is pretty big at least, with lots of traffic and civilians running around. Cars, of which there's around 25, varying from sport cars, police squad vehicles, to F1 cars and even garbage cleaners, but they don't look very flattering. The sound is also uneven, with a lack of environmental effects during some crashes, only adding to the floaty nature of driving. The music, consisting of a handful of country-esque tracks, feels fitting but becomes repetitious eventually. The cutscenes are a low point for both, with no voice acting and horrendous character models and animations. While you can expect to spend several hours polishing off all 16 missions, there's little in the way of extra content to help sustain play. There's no split-screen multiplayer and no means to freely explore San Francisco. Emblems are hidden unlockable, rewarding more of the game's vehicles. These are dished out for mission completion, performing certain feats during specific missions, and a handful of collectibles. While some of the wackier vehicles and extra missions are locked behind these, they aren't enough to sustain interest. Provided players are willing to switch off their brains, there can be some anarchic fun to be had with Super Runabout. It's easy to nitpick at the game's flaws, but when the frustration dies down, the destructive environments and objects are gleefully fun to smash. Players are scored on this destruction, with dollars rewarded depending on how much damage you cause. This allows you to break through fences, smash up traffic, and even jump through certain rooftops and smash into buildings, though weirdly the walls remain intact. It's not a game to be taken seriously, as one mission has you collecting ketchup and mustard for a party, and for those who can get behind the silliest of objectives, you may still have fun. So, recommending Super Runabout will boil down to one question: how much do you want to smash? Climax's third effort is uneven, particularly when it comes to physics and visuals. The discerning gamer will find Crazy Taxi more fluid and longer lasting, but if you are willing to overlook some flaws and foibles, there's enough chaotic mission driving to keep you entertained, if only for a short while.